Good day, everybody. Good day, everybody. It's Matthew here again at MR Coaching and Consultancy. Today is day 3 of 12 with the countdown to Christmas. Of course, we are 10 days away now from from Christmas Eve. So it is an important time, and today is all about connection. That's one of the tips that we have out of our 12 in the lead up to Christmas. I wanted to draw a little bit of your attention towards connecting with others, and to give you some top tips, some things to consider when it comes to that connection and why it's so important. And of course, this year we've had there's been a few events around mental health. Connection is key. Certainly this time of year, nobody should be alone. Everybody should have somebody to enjoy Christmas dinner with, and just enjoy that sharing of love, joy and peace, okay, at this important time of year. Now, a couple of things that can help you do this is, I mentioned 2 days ago that, of course, dance often is something that can help you connect. Dancing groups are good, whether it's classes or whether it's just going out and dancing, in general. So dancing is a very good form of connection. You can do it, dance by yourself, or dance with somebody else as well. But of course, dancing with somebody else is certainly a better form of connection, because you're dancing with another person, hand in hand, etc. Of course, there's social groups, social gatherings, outings. That is naturally a way of connecting, trying to talk to people, opening up to people, and certainly, of course, those that you trust most. Okay, so any events like that, very, very important. Family activities, of course, trying to connect with those outside of your immediate family, the wider family, trying to stay connected. Of course, these days with social media, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and things like that, we have the capabilities now of connecting wider to our wider family network. So do try to stay in touch, grandparents, mum and dad, aunties, uncles, cousins, nephews, nieces, etc., etc. Trying to stay connected is very, very important, and to, of course, our relatives as well. Of course, family activities are a good way of connecting anyway. When we're in the house, Christmas is an incredibly good time to enjoy family activities, whether it's board games, whether it's games on the Wii or games on the PS5, something that involves interactivity, quizzes, that sort of thing, a bit of laughter, bit of banter, that sort of thing. Another great way to connect. And these days you can also get others from around the world involved if you have family that live around the globe, because now we can do things via FaceTime, via Zoom, via Microsoft Teams, Skype. There's so many ways, WhatsApp. So now we can actually arrange and organise for the entire family. Although at the same time there is the time zone, so that can also be a bit of a conflict as well. So it's nice though if we can think ahead and get other family members involved as much as possible. Of course, we have the digital tools and devices, as I've just said. Try and utilise them: iPads, tablets, phones, all those sort of things, desktops, to try and get people in the family more involved. But of course, at the same time, making sure that they're not staying too connected, and certainly the younger ones not connecting into it. Get addicted to the screens and using that as a form of connection, because that's not going to really help at all. Community, volunteering in the community, attending church, things like that. Whether it's you've got a health condition or a health problem, like I said on yesterday with cancer. Joining the Macmillan's cancer group or something. So you feel that you can relate, and there is support out there for you. It's really important at this time of year that nobody feels like they're alone. Mental health is a crisis, and we're all here for each other. We're all part of a greater whole. Of course, at church as well, there's something called intercession, where you can pray with others for others around the world. Intercession is an important part of church. I actually have one on New Year's Eve myself, and as a part of the church congregation, I do preach, read, and do intercessions myself, and I will be doing one on the New Year's Eve with our local church, which is again, prayer is an important part of the spiritual side and connecting with each other spiritually. Okay, but like meditation and yoga and stuff like that. Of course, nature, connecting with nature can help us with our well-being. No doubt about that. Just going out into the countryside, going out, having a walk, with the family or meeting others that way as well. So certainly it is encouraged that even this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere where it is a bit colder and darker days, still get out, even if it's for an hour, and try and connect with nature without earphones on as much as you can, and just try and listen to the surroundings. It can really have, quite a relief on you. Then, of course, we have meditation and yoga. If you haven't tried either of those, very, very good for you. Help you to calm, help you to center. Yoga, of course, with stretching or suppleness, as we call it. Yeah, very much encouraged. And, of course, there's also hot yoga too, which is another, intense form of yoga, but in the warmth. But still, good for stretching. Then, of course, you've got sporting activities. I mean, I'm part of a five-a-side, six-a-side football team or football community now myself. I play about twice a week at the minute as part of my my wellbeing activities, and being part of those groups, you can go out for a little drink, you can have gatherings, you can go and play, and just again connecting with other people. Very, very important. It's really good for your confidence, to relieve endorphins, and all those sort of things. So yeah, highly encouraged. Then of course you've got travelling, cuisine. Okay, speaking other languages if you can, that's really good for you. You're just going out and seeing new places, new environments, really good for the soul. I love travelling. It's probably my number one value. Something I've done all my life. Certainly as I turned 16, say all my life since 16, and it's really good for the soul again. And you can meet people from other cultures, and it's really fulfilling. And then, of course, you've got, like I said, dining, going out and eating with others. It's a great way of talking and connecting with others, certainly those you trust. But yeah, dining can be very good, and trying new foods. And then, of course, like I said, social media. These days with social media, you can do a lot of things. But again, I encourage you to be more mindful of how much social media you're using, you're interacting with, and try and make sure that digital management is something that you utilise going forwards as you do connect with others. But again, finally from me, as I said, connecting with others is probably one of the most important top tips out of the 12 in this lead up to Christmas. Please do connect with others. And if you want to, contact us, contact me, do so. But of course, just you're encouraged to try and open up and share any issues you have, and anything of interest, and just offload and let other people know what you're going through if you haven't already. All right, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.